Right, this is an experiment. I'm going to strum my guitar while I read the diary, and this is part 20 now, I think. Veendam, 22nd of September 2006. It's 3 years today since I bought my guitar. Happy birthday, guitar. Jeez. It's had a tough couple of years. I wonder how many hours I've played it in that time. A good few, I'd say. Last night, I stopped. It says a few K, that's right, a few kilometres outside Stads Canal, in a field hidden from the road by a bank. I was just about to set up the tent when a huge digger appeared and started moving an equally huge pile of sugar beet or similar sort of root vegetable about. There were 2 piles, about 100 tons of the stuff. The digger seemed to be waiting for lorries to load. Gave up on the idea of pitching the tent anywhere near the field and set off to find somewhere a bit quieter. It must have been midnight by then. As I became nearer to Veendam, I saw an old railway bridge that I could hide the bike behind. And sleep under. It was right next to a canal. When I opened up the tent, I found it was absolutely soaked, so I gave up on the idea of putting it up. Having draped the fly sheet over the bike to dry out, I unrolled the rest of the tent on the floor and used it as a ground sheet. The bike was quite well hidden by the fly sheet and blended in with the shadows from the upright part of the bridge. The ground was comfortable and the tent was keeping the damp from the ground away. I rolled out the sleeping bag and was soon asleep. Maybe a bit of a dumb thing to do. Ad-libbing now. Never put your sleeping bag on the edge of a bank near a canal. down, slide into the river, canal. Anyway, I put out the sleeping bag and I was soon asleep. When I woke, my sleeping bag with me in it had slithered down the bank towards the canal a fair bit. That would have not been a good way to wake up. Imagine plopping into the canal, wrapped in a sleeping bag. Still, I was comfortable and had the best night's sleep I've had for ages. It's 8 AM now, and I'm sitting beside the canal, ready for my morning coffee. I had a cup of water left in the flask, and have poured it out, ready to heat up with the gas stove. When I stood up, I knocked the cup over, and I now have no water. Bummer. I will just have a fag instead. Het hou mooi. I think that means have a nice day. And I'll stop there at 1 PM on the 22nd. So, come up. 7